Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video where I'm gonna show you two looks using these four beautiful multichromes from Micka Beauty shop. These are all the hand pressed multichromes that I bought on the Black Friday sale at Micka. And yeah, this is one look, and then I'm also gonna show you the second look. If this is your first time here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, especially eyeshadows, and I love multi-chromes, duochromes, and all the shimmers. I'm kind of like a crow. Everything that sparkles, I need to have it. So I bought these four. I have Monica, then this is Magnitude, this second one. This one is their holographic one. It's a holophilic, so it has like all different sort of sparkles in it. And then I have Chandelier up here, which is a really beautiful shimmer, by the way. I wanted to try these because I have the Serpent palette. This is the only palette that I own currently from Micka Beauty shop, and I wanted to see if these multichromes would be the same as in the Serpent palette or if they would be different. And I have to say they're a lot drier formula than the Serpent palette has, except this shade. This one is the same kind of consistency that I'm used to with the Serpent palette. The shades in Serpent palette are very, like, they're a bit more jelly, emollient. They don't crease very much. Like, I have minimum creasing, and it's usually in areas that don't matter because I would have to, like, genuinely, like, stretch my eyelid for you to be able to see the creases. It's not something that you notice in a daily wear. So the top shade is kind of similar, and then these three are a little bit drier in the sense that they don't really crease, and there might be a little bit of fallout with these, but you don't have to worry about any creasing. Even if your eyelids are oilier, I don't think that you would have problems. And they're so sparkly, so just shifty. I don't think this lighting like gives it any justice. They look kind of like unassuming in the pan, but on the eyes they're beautiful. These two shades that I wore yesterday, especially this holographic shade, it's kind of like a neutrally shade that has a that surprises you with the holographicness. And these two purpley pinky ones up here are just, I mean, I wear them today and I'm wearing them today, and it's just, they're gorgeous. So I'm gonna show you all the looks. And as far as the review, I definitely recommend these. I will definitely buy more of them in the future because I really love them. I've worn the greenish ones yesterday, and the only bit of creasing I had was like right here in the inner part, like not in the inner corner, but like the beginning of the lid, where I have a lot of different, I'm gonna try to show you a lot of different like folds, but honestly, unless I actually like pull the eyelid and like really stretch it, you can't see it. And it was just like a little bit, and I think it was this shade. It was like the ittiest bit of part at the beginning of the lid where I was using this. So that's the only thing. Like, the rest is genuinely awesome, and even on my lower lash line it didn't crease at all. So I would 100% recommend them. I definitely want to get more of them, probably for Christmas. I think before Christmas or maybe after, I will buy some more as like a Christmas gift. And I also have birthday in the end of December, so I'm definitely gonna spoil myself with these, and I'll probably buy them with the newest release that Micka has. So yeah, that's for the review, and now I will show you, and now I will show you the two looks that I created with this. So hopefully you will like them. Okay, so for the matte shades, I've used the Serpent palette from Micka Beauty Show because this is the only full palette that I have from them. And I use the shade Regeneration and the shade Quetzalcoatl, if I pronounce that correctly. Maybe I'm gonna put the yellow shade as well. And we're gonna play with two of these shimmers today. I actually thought I'm gonna play with the purpley ones, but I accidentally dropped one of the shades. I think it's called Monica. So I tried to repress it and I'm letting it dry to hopefully be able to use it tomorrow. I was able to salvage like half of the pigment, or like half of the product, so hopefully we will be able to use it. But today I'm gonna play with the shade Holophilic, this one. It's supposed to be like a holographic shade that looks kind of greeny goldy in the pan, and I think it's supposed to have like well, when I was watching it, it looked like it has all different kind of hollows in it. And then I have this shade which is called Chandelier, and it's this kind of pale gold shade that has blue base, bluish green base. So we're gonna put that in the inner corner and on the lower lash line probably as well. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of NYX glitter primer on. So I'm taking this shade, and when I was watching all of these, I was surprised that they're kind of drier formula. They remind me the Little Cosmetics formula, which, based on the Serpent palette, I thought that it's gonna be a lot more like jelly-like and like, you know, squishy, because the eyeshadows, because the eyeshadows in the Serpent palette are a little bit more like jelly-like, but these actually are pretty like dry, which is great for me because that means they're not gonna crease as much probably, and also they're probably gonna last longer because the like the more liquid the formula is, the more jelly it is, usually the quicker you will use it up. So yeah, we're putting this all over the lid and it looks stunning. It's actually a very nice shade. It's kind of like pale greeny gold shade, kind of very neutral. So I feel like if you're not really used to wearing like green, I think this could be really nice, kind of starter green, because it's not too vibrant, but it's still really pretty, and especially if you have a little bit more olivey undertone in your skin, this will be great. And I can definitely see a lot of sparkle in this shade, so it's very pretty actually. Okay, so this shade is stunning. And now I'm gonna take smaller brush and I'm gonna put the shade Chandelier in the inner corner and on the lower lash line. Also, for now I will put it in my empty magnetic palette, but I'm planning on purchasing the empty palette from Ansley Rain, the Twisted Tea Party. And I've ordered a couple single shadows from Oden's Eye. From Oden's Eye. What am I saying? From Colourpop. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. So I've ordered from Colourpop some like matte shades. And yesterday, for me yesterday, when on Thursday, there was the Monolith Black Friday sale. I think it's gonna be going for like a week, so by this, when I'm gonna post this video, the sale should still be up. It's just probably not gonna be like, you're not gonna get everything there. It's probably gonna sell out. But I bought the Siren Sunset palette, the one from Lunar Beauty, because it was 50% off, and I noticed a couple days ago that they've already put it on the website. I was kind of expecting it to come with some kind of launch. But I noticed that it was already on the website, but it was like, I didn't know if I'm actually gonna buy it because it was kind of expensive. And it has a lot of neutral shades, and I was like, I can get the pink, the blue and purple shades that are in there, probably in the Winter Wonderland palette that is coming my way from Cosmic Brushes. And the Cosmic Brushes palette was way less expensive than Lunar Beauty, but now with the 50% off, I think it was almost the same price as the full price of the Winter Wonderland. And I was like, you know what, since it's for like a reasonable price, I'm gonna get it, because I've wanted to try Lunar Beauty for a really long time, but their releases just didn't really caught my eye. So I'm getting that one, and I also bought 3 Terra Moons shades, so I'm gonna have 4 multichromes from Micka Beauty Shop, then 3 shades from Terra Moons. Some of them are just shimmers, some of them looked like multichromes, duochromes, some of that, something like that. So I'm gonna build my own Twisted Tea Party palette. So let me know if you would want like update on that. And this shade looks stunning. It's kind of hard to pick up. I think it's mainly the brush's fault. I have the Refer the Refer 03 brush, but it's like a very small brush, and I feel like I'm not picking enough of the product. But yeah, I'm putting it on the lower lash line as well. And it has kind of like a purpley bluish base color, and then it shines kind of like this peachy gold. And when I was swatching it, it also shifted kind of green. I was actually surprised that all 4 of the shades kind of shifted green. And I really like that you can actually see the shifts properly. Like when I was reading the website to kind of determine which shades I want to get in the sale, there was always like 4 different shifts or 4 different colors that it shifts to. And I was like, I will see if we're even gonna be able to like see that on the eye, because a lot of the times you buy multichromes and like unless you're in a really special lighting situation, you only see like 1 or 2 colors at a time. So it's really rare to actually find a shade that you can see all the different shifts at once, and you don't have to like break your neck trying to like see the other shifts as well. So I will finish up this look and I will show you close up. Okay, so this is the finished look. I've just added my Catrice Kohl Kael waterline pencil in Dive Love Olive, which is 080, because it's kind of like a neutrally pencil, and I like using it when I have something like a little bit less loud, and this is kind of like a neutral look for me. So yeah, then I have the Extra Super Lash from Rimmel. I have the Essence Multitask concealer in the shade Peachy Ivory. And then on my face, I have the She Glam blush in the shade Float On. It's kind of like an orangey one. And then, because we have like a very neutral look, I used the Colourpop light sticks. This is the Wings Club collection, and it's the shade Darcy, which is this light greenish shade, and it looks very neutral on me. So those are the two eyeshadows, or like multichromes. They're beautiful, like genuinely beautiful. I will definitely get a lot of uses out of these because, you know, I wear green all the time, and these are very easy to use, very like easy to wear green shades. So I will show you close-ups, and then hopefully tomorrow we will go right into the second look with the other two multichromes. Okay, hey guys, so let's jump into the second look. For the base, I used the Serpent palette again from the Micka Beauty shop, and I used the shade Netherworld to draw the wing, and then I used the shade Temptation to kind of soften the crease. And now I'm gonna take the two multichromes that I haven't used. I have them in my V Cosmetics magnetic palette for now, and we're gonna be playing with this shade, which is called Monica. And I don't know if you can see any shifts, but it's like deep purple going to green. I hope it's gonna work because as I mentioned yesterday, I believe, my shade fell to the ground and it kind of shattered, so I had to repress it, and I've saved like half of it, maybe a little bit over half of the product, and I try to press it as best as I can, but honestly I'm not really good at that. And then we're also gonna use this shade, which is called Magnitude, I believe. Yes, Magnitude, which is kind of like a soft purpley shade going to like kind of soft pinky purpley shade going to green. So they both have like pink to purple to green shift. It's just this one is really vibrant, and this one is more like a softer color. So we're gonna try it, and I wanted to do this wing shape because I've just been really liking this one lately, and I feel like this shape really works for showing off multichromes and duochromes. So we're gonna play again. And a little update on the Winter Wonderland palette. It's already at customs, and I should get it on either Monday or Tuesday. If I'm gonna get it Monday, I will start filming right there. If I'm gonna get it on Tuesday, I'm actually not gonna be here on Tuesday, so I will have to postpone the filming for Thursday when I'm gonna be back here. So we're gonna start with the shade Magnitude, and I'm gonna put it in the first half of the lid, and I'm also probably gonna use this on the lower lash line. So let me kind of trace the shape. And this shade looks really pretty. It's kind of more like a neutrally, almost like a beigey undertone a bit. And yeah, it definitely shifts to green when I kind of move here. It's kind of like a minty green. So I think this look should be fun. I've been so excited when the postman came because I didn't expect that it's gonna be here that soon. Usually, like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's quicker to order something from the US than from like European countries. So now we're gonna take the shade Monica and we're gonna put it in the outer, we're gonna put it in the outer half, and it's very pigmented and it goes really well with the shade Netherworld, in my opinion. I'm trying to be like super careful when I'm picking it up from the pan because I'm genuinely not sure that I pressed it correctly. I just kind of sprayed it a bit with like rubbing alcohol to make it like stick better together, and then I just put a little bit of tissue and I used one of my highlighters in a stick because it's kind of the same size as the pan, and I tried to press it as hard as I could. But obviously, like when you press it by hand, it's not as firm as one of those pressing machines that you can buy specifically for shades like these. But I don't have that. I just have my hands. So I know a lot of people who like repress their shadows, or like, you know, from older palettes. I know that people sometimes take their favorite shadows and they repress them into magnetic pans and then like use them like that, right? I want to try it one day, but first of all, I don't have any machine to do that with, and I don't think a hand pressed would like last that long. And also, I don't think I'm skilled enough to do anything like this. But maybe one day I could use my older palettes and pick up my favorite shades and like reuse them in a different palette. I think that could be fun. Okay, so I love the way that these two shades look together. Ooh, and the shift in the shade Monica is actually insane. It's like super vibrant poisonous green, and the shade Magnitude is like a light kind of like a minty green going to this pinky purple. Ooh, they look so beautiful together. So beautiful. So I will spray my brush and use the shade Magnitude on the lower lash line, and I'm probably gonna put the shade Reincarnation from the Serpent palette in the inner corner, and then I will come back and show you the whole look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I ended up using both of the shades on the lower lash line. I will show you close-ups soon. Then to finish this look, I went in with the Solmana gel liner in 03. It's kind of like a light lavendery shade. Then I used again the Rimmel London Extra Super Lash Mascara. Then on my under my eyes I have the Essence Multitask Concealer again. For my cheeks I used the Unearthly Cosmetics Devour Blush. This one in the shade Slay. I used it on a powdered cheek because for me when I use it on a like wet cheek, it's a bit too skippy and like it isn't really even. I feel like even now it's like a little bit patchy, but it's definitely better. And then I have the She Glam highlighter. This is in the shade Flying Comet. It's kind of like a pinky purple duochrome shimmer that goes to green as well. So I thought that could tie this whole look together. And I'm also wearing the Devour lip from Unearthly, and this is in the shade Havoc. It's kind of that like a extremely sparkly pinky shimmery one. And that's it. That's everything I have on. I love this look so much. I'm gonna try to show you the flip in the mirror if you're gonna see. Oh yeah, I think you can kind of see the green, like it's such a vibrant green, and then you can see the green in the first half of the lid as well. I'm gonna show you the other side too. Yeah, I think you can see it now, the extremely like green shade that's in the beginning of the eye. I mean, it's so cool. Like, these shift like crazy, and I love this so much. So these gonna be the two looks with these four beautiful multichromes. The shade Monica is still holding up, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's gonna stay like that. And yeah, let me show you close-ups of this look, and let's wrap this up. So here is like a little bit more of a closer look. Here is also a little bit of the mirror shot. So I hope you liked both of these looks, and let me know which one was your favorite, and let me know if you've got any of these shades in the Black Friday sale, or if you have anything else from Micka Beauty Shop. I definitely want to pick up the newest palette that they're releasing in December, because that one looks really pretty, and I know that they've released some new single shadows, and I might actually pick them up because these are just stunning. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed both of these looks, and I will be very happy to see you in my next video, which will probably be the Winter Wonderland review. So have a great day, and bye!